Hello, everybody, and thank you for coming to my channel today. This is Good Enough with Janelle, and I am Janelle. If you are a returning visitor, so glad to have you back. If you are brand new to the channel, please feel free to click on that subscribe button and on that notification bell so you can be notified when new videos are out. And here I am doing our weekend chores today. This is starting off with getting the girls' food all ready for Pip and the two cats. Spilled, of course, for the girls, but we put their food in that bigger container, and then we can dole it out from there when we're on the steps where their food is kept. So next up, trying to get a handle on the laundry. I usually do my laundry on the weekends, typically on Sundays, but I have been trying to get it to go on Saturdays as well and try to get a little bit more done then as well. And welcome to the bane of my existence. This is the big project for the weekend. And Pip wanted to come and help me, but that is a no-go. She's not allowed in that room because it is my craft room and there's a bunch of little pieces in there. And I don't want her eating them or anything like that or getting into something that she shouldn't get into. I do resin work as my primary craft right now. So I have a lot of silicone molds and just a lot of small components. So just trying to get a handle on that. I've been trying to be a little bit more selective in the molds that I get so that I don't have random items everywhere. And the primary goal for this weekend is to get the futon a bit more cleared off. We are having company in a couple weeks and we are going to have them put their luggage in there. They're going to stay in the guest room because I get hesitant to have anybody stay in this room because of the resin fumes. Even though it will have been more than 30 days since I crafted in there, I still want to kind of err on the side of caution, and it will be fine for their clothing, but I don't want anybody to sleep in that room. So we are going to set it up so that they can put their luggage in there because the guest room is kind of small when you open up the bed in there. And plus they'll have our nephew with them. So we want to give them a little bit more space, and so then they can utilize this space at least to put their luggage so they aren't so confined in the guest room. So I'm going to leave some music on for you and let you kind of relax, maybe do some cleaning on your own. If you want, feel free to put the video up on a TV or your computer, your phone, and have it help motivate you, or you can just chill out and watch and listen to the music. Yes, this is the Pusheen box. I was getting it for a couple months, but I ended up not using a lot of the stuff that was in there, so I stopped the box, and now I just have to go through everything. I am actually getting rid of a lot of things during this video, both between giving away or to sell, as well as just to toss or shred for the paperwork. Found a bunch of Bath and Body Works lotions that I had bought myself around Christmas time when I was buying gifts, and it was like a really great deal, so I bought a few for myself as well, and I found where I had them. Yay! I love subscription boxes. This is actually from a company that does resin work. However, there is a point when you just have too many. I have actually started skipping a few boxes from them just because I haven't done the projects in a while. And like I said, I'm trying to be a little bit more selective of the molds that I get and the stuff that I have, just because I need some space in there first. These are actually fabric napkins that we used for Thanksgiving when we hosted in 2019. You know how some people keep boxes or bottles? Okay, so I also do some really cool wine bottles, but I kept these little containers. They're from little dessert cups that we were getting, I think from Costco, I don't remember. But they're really cute. They have no top to them. I don't know why I kept them, but they're cute. And I'm still trying to decide on a use for them. couple videos ago when I was contemplating what I got myself into, here I am contemplating again. So I'm realizing that I think I'm just going to kind of stop at this point and get my stuff together and out of the room. And there's enough room on the futon for right now. And I just need to get out of the room because it's starting to get really overwhelming to me. I think this is enough space for some luggage, right? Don't you think? So now we're off to work in the kitchen and try to get some random garbage and stuff together. And that bag that was from the craft room, it actually had a hole in it, so I needed to put it somewhere else so that it didn't spill everywhere. And there was just a bunch of garbage everywhere that just needed to get picked up and get off the counter. That's one thing I like about with doing the trash is that it's something they can get sort of an immediate satisfaction of once you get it all together, and the place just looks so much cleaner after you've done that. And here we are doing dishes because, as we know, this isn't a video with Good Enough with Janelle without doing the dishes. For those of you that are new to the channel, I do have a dishwasher. You can see it off in the corner there, under my arm. We do have a dishwasher, but it hasn't worked since the summer, so we actually just really use it as a big drying rack. And I'll be honest, I've kind of grown to like doing dishes. Just there's not a lot for us because it's just the two of us. We use paper plates usually, so it's not so bad as long as I stay on top of doing that, and it helps to have content with you guys and, help me to give you guys some motivation. And it's just sort of mesmerizing after a certain point. You just look out the window, even if it's dark out, and just let the day kind of wash away. So I make my own body butter that goes for my lymphedema, and it's got a bunch of different essential oils in it, and just a mixture of certain butters. So I had it in the containers, but because it's still butter, it's really difficult to get off the containers. It's kind of leaves that greasy film. So at this point, I'm hoping that the Dawn will help to get rid of that film so that I can clean them and reuse them again. But it had been like 1 or 2 times that I had refilled it that it hadn't been totally washed out. I had gotten everything out with a paper towel, but I hadn't washed it. So I wanted to wash it. I think that this was a bottle that we had hand sanitizer that we had made and put in there. And so I just wanted to do a quick clean of that as well. And then make sure that I spritzed it a couple times to make sure that the soap went through the spritzer to help clean that out. preparing my regular lunch for work. I don't know why I've been having this so much, but it works out pretty well. A low carb tortilla. In this case, I had made some smashed avocado, not guac, because I don't use spices. So it's just smashed avocado and spread that on. And then I have add the ham and cheese and attempt to roll it up like a burrito. Never seems to work, but the attempt and A for effort. And yes, if you're being drawn to the hands in the upper left corner, that is my husband. He got a handle of the part that I ripped off from the tortilla shells and was twisting it around, and it happened to catch itself on the camera. So if you're wondering what he's doing up there, that would be what that was. And yes, literally like a second after he placed it down and set that stupid little thing down, I snatched it up so he couldn't keep twisting it. So it was driving me nuts. These actually rolled up pretty good. I was pretty impressed with myself for this batch. Go me. So I take my vitamins into work, and then I have them when I'm sitting at my desk at work. So this was just me needing to prep my pills. I was only going to be there for a couple of days because I had off on vacation for some of the time. So I just wanted to prep my vitamins and get those ready for work. So here I'm packaging up our leftovers from the day. We call it chicken soup, but it's not really. It's more, I guess, like a instant casserole kind of idea, because it loses most of its moisture, and it's just pasta and some shredded chicken, and I think Jonathan puts in like some cream cheese and a whole like other stuff. He does all the spices. He does all the cooking. I just sit there and look cute. So he took care of that, and then I was packaging up for the leftovers for the week. And how we spend every night doing the dishes. Well, almost every night. Not really every night. Sometimes I'll leave them because there'll be so few. But you get the idea. Don't forget, if dishes are a real kind of bane of your existence type of idea, don't be afraid to take shortcuts. No one's going to shame you. Go to the store, get some paper plates, some plastic silverware, and use that in the meantime while you get yourself caught up with doing the dishes. That will give you a little bit more time to, you'll be adding the pots and pans, but you're not going to have to be worried about all those extra dishes. And it's really kind of fun to just throw the dishes out at the end of the night. So get some paper plates, some plastic dishes, and be easy on yourself. Let yourself get caught up. Spend 20 minutes a night. You don't have to do everything all at once. Just spend some time each night trying to work on getting the pile down, because we have been there where we have not had any good silverware, any dishes, whatever. And just a little something to try to get your head above water, it goes a really long way, and I totally get that. I just want to say again how much I appreciate each and every one of you. Whether this is your first time watching one of my videos or you've been here since the beginning, I just really appreciate your support, and I just hope that I motivate you guys. Whether it's to do something while you're watching the video at the same time and we're just kind of cleaning together, or if you watch it then you go and do your own cleaning. Either way, I just really hope that I motivate you and just kind of help brighten up your day a little bit. If you would please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. It helps the channel out and helps me to be able to help motivate other people as well. So something as simple as clicking that thumbs up button or commenting with a little heart emoji to say you got this far in the video, I would love it so much. And if you have a friend or a family member that you think would really be able to benefit from a channel like this and just have some motivation for their cleaning, please feel free to share the link. I would love to have more people. The more the merrier. We'd have a blast. And as always, remember that it is okay to be good enough. And that is great with us.